Welcome to my weekly forex analysis. I start with Euro USD. This is a monthly chart, and this is JForex. Okay, on this monthly chart, I've shown it a couple of weeks ago. There was a couple of days ago, I think it's more than a week or so, this butterfly pattern on the monthly chart. Okay, and this butterfly pattern is developing. I've lost my settings last time, so that is the reason I don't have it currently on the chart, but I will show you how to draw it. You take the triangle object and you mark 3 points, and I do it manually. Okay, so I do not use any software for that. I do it manually, and if I can locate it manually on the charts, I trade it. Okay, there's also a video explaining how I trade those harmonic patterns. So if you want to, you can have a look on that. Basically, I use the break through the support line, either connecting those 2 points or a support line or break through the right arm. So we have a left arm and we've got the right arm. What is important on this monthly chart? The market was able to break through that trend line, called support line as well. We are above the Bollinger Middle Band, which is also important for myself, and we're above the moving average 100. Okay, so the market most probably will develop to the upside on this chart. Another thing I would like to show you on the monthly charts is a 3-month chart, and I consider B, and probably we are in a big C to the downside, so the market can still develop to the downside, which is possible, and what can explain this butterfly if it converts. Okay, I mean on the butterfly of course on the monthly chart. This is a big B, so do not be surprised with this big B on my chart, on the monthly chart. Okay, so that was the monthly situation. This is the monthly situation. We've got, of course, the green candle as a December candle. Yeah, so this monthly candle sets the tone for the whole month. So this is important. Good. Let's go to the weekly chart. Weekly chart. On the weekly, you should have a red candle on the weekly. This is the weekly candle from the last week, and this should indicate primarily short positions for you. Okay, because the weekly candle is red. Very simple. Okay, I will go to the daily chart, and as you know, and consider this whole movement here, this whole development. Maybe let's switch to the weekly once again, just to explain it to some. I consider this as an ABC, this is ABC, and so this is 3, 3, and most probably 5 to the upside. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C for 4, and the final 5th. And on the daily chart, we have this development. This is an A, this was a B, and this is the C developing. Okay, so if I go to the 6-hour chart, you will have this on my 6-hour chart. So this is the A, this is a B. The only issue I have with this B, I was expecting last week that this movement here, this 1, 2, 3 to the upside, will finish developing in this area a little bit, and this didn't happen. Okay, the market starting falling to the downside. Okay, so I'm a little bit surprised with this movement, because it means that this B is already in. Okay, there were high chances, because the market did a 115% of this whole movement, of this whole A movement, which is very typical for a B. B should be slightly higher. B could be a 90% of A. B could be even 120 and 23 or 138.2, which is very typical for a B development. So that was the reason I was thinking about this market going to the upside, especially this 1, 2, 3, must be 1, 2, 3 and 5 actually, was that this 3 movement was quite strong, and I was thinking, okay, this is a correction in a fourth correction, and we should have another move to the upside. But what is also possible from in my perspective, this could be still a fourth wave correction from this movement. I have explained it in last of my videos, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But this is an ABC as a fourth, and here started the fifth move to the upside. But you can consider this a ABC, ABC, and this could be as well a C wave, a 5 wave to the downside, but as a C wave, and this could be even an A and B, and this could be a C. I will show it to you on the 3 hours chart. I've got it here on the 3 hours chart, and usually a third wave when it develops, it breaks strong through a lower boundary channel. Okay, if this is an A and this is an B, so if you connect the beginning of A with the extreme of B and plot a line, a parallel lines, and then you plot the second line at the extreme of A, you've got a channel, and typically the third wave, if it's a third wave, breaks strongly through that line, and this is not the case. Okay, and the market, as you can see, is currently at 138.2, hasn't reached the 161.8 level yet. So I'm still thinking about having here an ABC as a corrective structure. Okay, this could be an ABC, and finally the market could go to the upside. Okay, in this case the market may even retest this broken support line. Okay, and this will be a nice trade setup for a short position. Okay, so we got two alternative scenarios. Either the bigger downward move I was talking about for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I mean this A, B, and the stronger C to complete the fourth wave here in this area has already started, and this is the development of this, or the market is making a correction which will belong to this development, to this C. Why C? Because this is an A, smaller A, which developed as a zigzag. This is a B, smaller B, and this was a C. Okay, so so this is how I treat it. As mentioned at the beginning of things on those charts, so I have to rebuild it. But fortunately, I've got some screens, and this is one of those screens when this C wave was developing. Okay, and you've got here this explanation for A wave. So this is a 5 wave to the downside, and then we have the A, a B, and a nice C. Even the C wave has ended here very nicely, but then the market went to the upside. So I came to the conclusion that this is a correction, an ABC correction. The market did another move to the upside, and you can see these FIBO levels, which this FIBO 161.8, which has been reached very nicely. Okay, so I found another screenshot with this C development. Yeah, this is a couple of weeks ago already. It's 4 hour chart, but the same structure. I mean the development of this C, and the market ended very nicely in this area. So this was very nice development, but of course you should be flexible, and you should be able to change your mind if the market changes, in the situation the market changes. Yes, and this is the change in the situation. Yeah, the market did not follow the downward move here. The market did another move to the upside. Okay, good. So I think this is pretty much what is important on this Euro USD. As I said, we've got a weekly red candle, so the high chances for a downward move, and should the market start reversing in this area and start moving to the upside, I may consider it as a final move to the upside. So this could be a correction, still a correction actually, and then a final move to the upside. But I'm not so sure about it. Yeah. Another thing, of course, if you are late in this downward move, what is the case actually? Yeah. So you have to. The only thing you can do, you have to wait actually for the next trade setup. Yeah. It's a little bit too late for entering into this short position. I was in short position on Great Britain pound, Japanese yen, and euro and USD Japanese yen. So sometimes you have to leave one or another currency pair in order to make profits on the others. Good. So this was USD Japanese yen. Let's go to the Great Britain pound, USD. This is a monthly chart. And this is the whole development, 1, 2, 3, most probably fourth wave. And this is the question is whether this fourth wave, corrective wave, is already ended. Yeah. This could be this is most probably, or this was a triangle A B C D. This could be an E, development to the E. It's a E wave, and then a final thrust out of the triangle. Yeah, so that the final move to the downside. We haven't seen that actually. I was thinking about that this market did it in this area, but then this is the 5 wave to the downside, but that wasn't that strong. Yeah, and the market is making another move to the upside. Of course, the monthly candle is green, so that should atone for the next month. And there are some levels which, I mean, the 50 level has been reached, of course, and the market was reacting to this 50 level. Yeah, let's see what the market will do in this area when this will be reached again. I've got a count on the 3 days chart, which explains the development, the last development on this chart. In my opinion, we've got a 1 and 2, so the blue 1 and 2. Then we've got internal 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this gives us a 3. Okay, and this count, all those typical Fibo levels are reached, which is also quite interesting. We've got here in this 3 is extended as well. What is very nice regarding this JForex, you can set your transparency. You can hide it a little bit, and this is the development in the third wave, which was also extended 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and 5, and this 5 has ended very nicely at this 100 Fibo level. Okay, so I set it back. Okay, and then this final fifth wave from this black count has ended also at the 61.8 Fibo level of the whole length from the beginning of 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is, let me check what will, yeah, okay, this is even better, I think. Yeah, this is where the 3 has ended. 3 has ended, I think, at the top. Then we had a correction, and you can see this was reached up to the point, I guess. Good. What this could mean that we are in the fourth corrective wave. Okay, and this fourth has just started, and we've got it on the 6-hour chart. Okay, and most probably the market did already 1, 2, and 3, and is in the fourth corrective wave. Let me check whether I've got something more in details. No, I don't have it at the moment. So I will explain it on my Google Plus profile. So you can expect some additional explanations regarding this development. Yeah. currently still working a little bit on that. Most probably this is a fourth corrective wave developing here in this area, and what you could do is either wait for the fifth, okay, and this will give us a bigger A. We will make a bigger B, and then we'll have a bigger C to the downside, okay, and we'll reach. I guess this should be a little bit. This will take time. This is one thing, because that this second wave corrective was faster, so this will take this will take more time, and this was shallow, I guess, so this will be slightly deeper, so I guess even 50, so we may fall to 158 to 160, which is 38.2, very typical for a 4-wave correction, so you can expect some reactions at those levels. But as I said, there will be more updates on my Google Plus account. Okay, so this is pretty much regarding Euro and Great Britain pound. I've got, as you can see, I've got 2 accounts opened, and I splitted my charts among those 2 accounts, which gives me some more flexibility. So you can do the same if you use forex. I've got gold here as well, and in my opinion the gold is making a 5 wave to the downside. This is 1, 2, 3. This fourth, I treated this fourth as already finished, but I came to the conclusion yesterday that the market, this is this 4, this is an ABC, this is a nice development, and everything is fine with this ABC, but this could be in a bigger A, a bigger B to the downside, ABC to the downside, and then another move to the upside as a bigger C, and yeah, this is the development, and you can even check it that the market reached almost the level of the beginning of a. Okay, so the B wave typically retraces 90% of an A wave, or 100%, or slightly over 100. Okay, so this is very typical for a B wave. So this could be a C wave to the upside, which has started. Which may have started. Which has started. Yeah, we have to be careful a little bit about it. So it's better not to rush yourself. Sorry, this is wrong. It's not what I wanted. I need a trend line, because I'd like to show you. Yeah, there is something like that on the charts. Okay, a trend line, and after this trend line is broken, this will be a confirmation for a move to the upside here, and this will be a trade setup, a long trade setup for those who trade based on break through the support line, or through the trend line. I call this kind of trend lines and also as a resistance or support line in my terminology, because it's easier to it's definitely a resistance area for the market. It's not the typical horizontal lines, but I treat those lines as a resistance or a support lines as well. Okay, so please do not be surprised with that. What we can do as well, we can connect as a channel lines. We can connect the beginning of A with the extreme of B, and then we've got a target for a C wave. Okay, and if this will be broken strongly, okay, I will change the color. Let's take the pink one. If the market breaks strongly through that line, this would mean we had a 1 and 2 and 3, but I don't think it's a 2. Yeah, I was expecting a 2 in this area as well, but this is too deep in this at this moment. Yeah, but this could be a very nice flat correction, A, B, and C. And if I go to the monthly chart, this would mean that the 4 wave is still developing. Okay, still on the way. We did an A, and B, and a C. Okay, and C could be, how long the C could be? The C is typically 100% of A. So you take Fibo expansion, 1 point, second point, and a third point, and you've got those Fibo levels. What happens quite often, a C could be 138.2 for an A. I don't need this one, so I can remove that one. Okay, so this could be what we could imagine, what we could expect on this chart. Okay, and so the break through that line will be additional confirmation that there is a strengthen, yeah, to the upside on this market. Okay, but coming back to the monthly chart, I think the market should finish this 1, 2, 3, then 4 and 5 wave development to the downside. Okay, and the fifth could end between 61.8 or 100 of a length of a first impulse. Okay, and we are around 61.8, but I think the market should make another move to the downside here, in my opinion. Yeah, it's very simple. It must be flexible. It's one of those of the possible development. The another one, there was a 5 already in. The fifth wave is already in, and we will this ended as a truncation here. So the fifth wave was not able to break through the level of a 3 wave. Okay, this could be as well possible. Good. Okay, so good. Now I'll go to my Japanese yen's charts, and I will start with Great Britain pound, Japanese yen. The monthly chart. Okay, we've got a green candle as a monthly December candle, so that should set a tone for the whole month. The market is in a upward move, but on this monthly chart we are finishing most probably a fourth corrective wave. This was an A, a bigger B, and this is a bigger C. The C 138.2. This is the target level for the C wave. This could be even 161.8 as well. Yeah, so but it's one of those levels, and I've got here what is very nice about this forex. As I said, you can set the transparency levels, and this would be either more visible or less visible. Okay, 61.8, and the second wave ended below 50%. Okay, typically, yeah, this is 38.2. You know, the level 38.2 is slightly above, so it's roughly 30%. So the second was shallow. The fourth will be deeper. Okay, as you know from Elliott. Okay, second. I'm talking here about the guideline, yeah, which says the fourth and the second corrective waves, they will be different, and if the one is shallow, the another will be deeper, and the structures are also different. Yeah, the one is an easier structure, the other is more complicated. Okay, but so this is the monthly chart. Let's go to the daily. On a daily, I've got the whole development on the daily, but let me show you 3 days. Do I have a 3 days chart here? Okay, weekly. Let's go to the weekly. Yeah, that's my weekly. 1 second to update it. Okay, so that is the whole development on the weekly chart, and in my opinion we had the 1 and 2. So this is the second corrective wave, 1, 2, and there was an internal development, and this third wave is ending. Okay, but this is a bigger 1 and 2, and the bigger 3 is developing, and the bigger 3 I've got it on a daily chart. Okay, this is the final move, the final fifth wave. We had a 3 here, 4th, and then here started a 5th wave, and this 5th wave development you can see here. This is a 1 and 2, again 1 and 2. There was a 3 into 3, which ended at 161.8 of a E wave, and now we started a downward move. Okay, and downward correction to the 4th wave, in my opinion, 4 black. And yeah, this whole started on the 15 minutes chart. I've shown it to those who are who would watch and follow my my analysis. So we had a very nice downward movement last week. It was very strong, so the market was expecting this development, and this is what happened last week. But in my opinion, the market did already an A wave, an A wave to the downside. Okay, let's go back to the 15 minute again, because I think that the market finished a final 5th wave in this area. Okay, so this is the final 5th, 1 and 2 and 3, then is the 4th, and then was an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this ended in this area. So that's why you have all those lower shadows. Yeah, the market was expecting and looking for a support, and now probably we are in the, because what I'm expecting here a zigzag, an A, B, and C. Okay, so 5, 3, 5, because we had a flat correction in this area, A, B, and C, and this will be because of this alternation. Because of this alternation rule, we should have a different structure in the 4th corrective wave. So coming back to this chart and coming back and showing, and have a look on a 45 minutes chart. I think we have already started this B wave development, yeah, and the B could end at 5061.8, where we should have a reversal, a stronger reversal. I think we will end this around this, because this is a moving average 100. So we will test this moving average 100, and we should make a correction here, and then the market will start falling to the downside. You can say you can expect a flat correction in this area as well. A flat correction would mean, okay, we did a A, we have a B here, and then a C. Yeah, this is also possible. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, but I don't think so. I think we should have a zigzag here in this area. Okay, and on this 45 minutes chart, I think we did. This was a zigzag, an AC and an A. And this was either an X wave or a B wave here, because I'm not so sure whether this whole A is already finished. Yeah, I'm working a little bit on that still, but it looks like it's finished. Let's put it that way. It looks like it's finished, and the C wave, an A, B, and C is developing, yeah, as a corrective structure, as a bigger B, and then we have the final C. Okay, for those of you who are not familiar with Elliott and they just trade based on support breakout or trendline breakout, you should play trade along with a weekly candle. The weekly is green, is red, sorry. This is not a very strong candle. Okay, why? Okay, you've got it has a upper and lower shadows, and you've got this monthly candle. This is quite strong, and that one is still in the area of the previous one. Okay, and as I just explained here, this final fifth is not ended yet. Okay, and so the three wave. I've got here some short explanation completed when D1 finished. Yeah, the D1, the development on the daily chart needs to be finished, and this is not finished yet. Okay, so I'm still expecting some upward movement on this market. Okay, so that was the Great Britain pound Japanese yen. Let's go to the euro Japanese yen. Okay, this is the development on the 3 days chart or on the weekly. Looks the same. Of course, on the 3D charts you have more. It's more in detail. 1 and 2. There was a 3, 4, final fifth, 1, 2, 3 wave, final 3, and this whole development. I followed this whole development, so you have seen this how it was developing. Final fifth from the fifth wave from the weekly on the 3-day chart. So this is the final fifth development. 1, 2, 3, 4, very nicely completed at this FIBO 100. This internal development I've got on a 3 hours chart. So if you follow my analysis, this should help you to understand this. Okay, this is the final fifth, which the yellow FIBO shows the 161.8 level where the market ended its final fifth wave. Okay, so more in details in my previous analysis. Now, what is now important? It looks like we have a development of a 5-wave development to the upside. If it's right, yeah? This could mean that we have a first wave on the monthly chart to the upside. Okay, this could be an impulse. This is a correction. This is another impulse, and from that impulse we've got a first wave. This could mean that the market may make a deeper correction here, okay, even up to 2000 pips or even more. So the market may reach one of those levels if it's right, of course. But it looks like that we had a 5-wave development finished. Okay. And coming back to the 3 hours chart, I ask myself what is the beginning of a downward impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I've got it in more details on the 45 minutes. This is 45. Yeah, this is the 45 minutes chart. There was an internal fifth wave from 3 hours. Okay, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and this is the 5 has either ended or we are ending this 5. Okay, but this is the third wave on a 3 hours chart. This is this blue third wave. Okay, the third wave typically ends at 261.8, but this is 255. Yeah, 261.8. So there is still some room for reaching this level. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking myself whether this has already ended at this point, or the market may go a slightly deeper just in order to reach that level. Okay, to reach 141.86. Okay. Okay, so this is one of the possible development here. So either we'll have this level reached, or this is already ended. Okay, and the market, because there is a break through this resistance line on this 45 minutes, there could be another line plotted, another line here. Okay, if you connect those 2 points, this is 1 and 2, but this is also broken. So in my opinion, the market started already a correction in the fourth wave. Okay, the 3 is in, and that there is a 4, there will be a 4 in the fourth wave. And if I have if this is the 3, the green levels show where the 4 can end it. Okay, this took longer for the wave to complete. I mean, the second wave was longer and deeper, so this could be faster and less deep. Yeah, so I'm expecting 22.8, or which is also quite common, just 30, the level of 30. Okay, so somewhere in between those two levels. Yeah, so I can even mark it like that and say, okay, this is where the market can go. Okay, so somewhere here as a target area. Okay, so yeah, so for now, if this will be completed, I mean, the market makes some reversal signals in this area, so you can expect a final fifth to the downside, and that would mean we had a first impulse to the downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can expect a correction to the upside as a second wave correction and third wave to the downside. So now we are prepared for a couple of moves ahead, and if this is right, what I have shown you, you can prepare yourself for those movements. Good. Now let's go to the USD Japanese yen. Okay, my weekly charts. This is the weekly development. On the weekly chart, let me check what I've got a monthly. No, I don't have a monthly here yet. I will prepare the monthly chart for the next weekly analysis, weekly video analysis. But as I said, I've lost some of my settings and I have to rebuild it. It's not a big deal. Okay, there was probably 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, final fifth. I don't think it's finished. Okay, and let's go to the. Okay, this is sorry, this is Euro Japanese yen. I should have I should have 12 hours development. Let me check. I should have a screen for that. Okay, I've got something. So you can see it's really good to make some screenshots, because if you lose your settings, you still got it. You still have all your thoughts and how you were analyzing the market in the past. Okay, we had this is the final development on this USD Japanese yen. Let's go once more to the weekly chart. There was a fourth wave and a fifth wave development, and this fifth wave development was shown is shown here. I mean, this is the fifth, and I have it on this 3 hours chart. Okay, and my 3 hours chart is available here as well. So this is the final fifth on the 3 hours chart. This is 1 and 2, or 1 and 2 again, and then we had the 3, and the 3 was completed. Okay, the 3 was completed, and I had it on the 45 minutes. Okay, so this was completed, and then we had an A and B, and then move to the downside as a C. And then I send you a signal, a short trade signal for the C wave. Okay, and the market made an A and B and a C. Okay, and this B wave has completed here very nicely as well. So there was a B wave, and we started the downward move. Now the market has reached the lower boundary channel. Okay, and has reversed once again, and it's going to the upside. So I think we have finished this. Yeah, let's stay here. So we've finished this fourth wave, and we have started a final fifth from this pink count. So we've just started it, and there might be a first wave to the upside already in. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. I have switched the chart, and I think we did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first wave, second wave probably, and we're in the third wave already. So the market has already it's developing a little bit stronger, and we are most probably in the third wave. But what happens quite frequently, the market make a move from the Bollinger lower band to the Bollinger upper band, then I make a correction, and there will be another move to the upside. Okay, so I think there are still chances to go into a long position along with this 5 wave development. Okay, so if the market will, if we have a nice reversal in this area, most sure I will go long. Okay, why it could be like that? If you check the weekly chart, on the weekly, yeah, you've got a slightly red candle. Okay, so there will be some downward movements still there in the coming week. So this could mean that the market will give you a chance, or give us a chance to enter into a long trade, Okay, what I'm still what I will check once again, whether this downward move has developed. I mean, whether the market did it. I mean, not reaching only the lower the channel line, the lower boundary channel line, but also internally is developing correctly. Yeah, because this looks like A, B, and C. A C should be a 5 waves impulse actually as a C, but it looks like we had the 1 and 2, 3, 4, and final 5. So we are already, the market is most probably already developing a 5th wave based on this 3 hours, or if you check the 12 hours, you can see a nice engulfing pattern as well. So this is quite strong. It's in the area of Bollinger middle band. So I'm expecting the market to go to the upside again. This would mean we'll have the 5th wave finished, the pink 5 finished, then we should have a 4 wave, the 4th, we will have the 3rd blue finished, and so I've already did it. Okay, so you have here this Fibo expansion for this 1 and 2 blue, and I've got here some levels, 61.8 and 100. Okay, and this will be again, this should be, let me check something else. I have plotted channels 1 and 2 wave developments, and 1 and 2 give us give us an upper boundary line around here. Okay, so we could make 106 to 107 as a price target. Okay. I used to analyze the markets on the MetaTrader 4 in the past. I switched to the JForex. The main reason for that was that on the JForex you've got more time frames available, but having a look on this monthly chart here, I've got a resistance line here, and the market reached some levels based on this counts. But what is quite interesting, we may touch this line around 106.68. Yeah, so if I go back to this 3 hours, this is roughly around the same area. Okay, so this is what one can expect on this USD Japanese yen. As I said, if there will be a chance to enter into a long position, I will send a signal. I have just added this monthly chart here as well. Yeah, but I will have to make all those marks on this chart. So I will do it and show it very soon. Okay, so thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. I hope you have learned something from me. Have a nice day.